Did you get the money? So?
The point I'm making is, maybe I'm getting too complicated. Even if Parliament is corrupt,
yeah,
how do they pass all these bills which we needed as government to carry out our agenda?
Yes,
Let me ask you one question.
Yes.
Is arresting William Ruto going to do away with corruption cases in Kenya?
Hey folks, and welcome back to this another exciting episode. Kama dawa tunasema ni political chat. Na hiyo mmezoea every time ni Mohamed Ayane, but today we decided to change our guest. I'm happy here Duncan Otieno.
Let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Does Chan bring empowerment to the youth?
It's okay to bring them together. Everybody today, they are in unit. They are watching Chan.
Is unity empowerment?
One of the highlights of our conversation was the coordination among the three arms of government, and our guest Duncan Otieno shared a valuable insights on how the effective collaboration, checks and balance can foster a more accountable and transparent governance system.
Just curtains behind everything that is happening.
Oh,
all these things are being said and ordered by William Ruto. And I tell you, before 2027, a lot of people are going to resign.
Oh,
yes.
A lot of people are going to resign before 2027.
Just a few months to 2027 elections.
Join me, Daniel Kihoro, alongside our guest Otieno Duncan, as we will delve into this deep conversation. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Come along with us.
This is Dove Podcast, crafting stories, building brands.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kihoro, for this chance.
Sure.
My name, just like you've said, my name is Duncan Otieno. And I'm basically, my profession is I'm a seafarer.
Yes.
But behind the seafarer profession thing, I'm also diving so much into the political space because I've realized there is so much that needs to be done in the political space. Not only in terms of advocating for equality and things to be done the right way, but also championing as a Kenyan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been trying to look your profile, and you started politics like from 2021, 2022 there up to today. That might be like 3 years now in politics. Why did you decided to shift from what you are doing and start this politics?
Okay. Now, politics is very diverse.
Sure.
And politics is the only thing that can equalize our life as Kenyans. The way mimi ninaishi kama Mkenya is only equalized by politics.
Okay.
And politics is also the only thing that brings about governorship.
Yes.
How you're going to govern me as a Kenyan is only based on how the political space in Kenya revolves. Yeah, so that's what made me get into the political space.
Okay.
And so far, I can say so far so good.
Okay.
Because I've noticed I've been able to advocate and champion for so many things in the political space. Not only in terms of governorship, but also in terms of equality. And also in terms of specifically in the youth. Kwa sababu unapata I am still falling in the youth bracket.
Okay, bado ni Gen Z.
Mimi bado ni Gen Z.
I like to understand, what was your objectives? What was your goal on matters advocacy, on governance? Because you have said very well that you're an advocate for the young people and you want a good governance in Kenya. Ni nini kabisa ili kushawishi ukasema I want now to start politics na kufaitia kuwa mtetezi labda wa vijana?
When you look at the Kenyan manifesto,
yes,
we have this thing called the Vision 2030.
Sure.
And Vision 2030 is something that we can only achieve when we have youths in the political space.
Sure. The young people.
Kwa sababu wanasema sisi sio tu viongozi wa kesho, bali sisi ni viongozi wa sasa hivi pia.
Okay.
So the earlier we start, the better.
Okay.
That is what made me root myself so much into politics, because I believe there is so much capacity in the youth that needs to be put into practice and into use.
Okay. Mr. Duncan, maybe before we switch to our today's topic, do you have an ambition maybe of becoming maybe a member of parliament, a governor, or even a president, if it is possible?
you know, Kihoro,
Yes.
let me tell you one thing. In this life, there's nothing that is impossible.
Sure.
Nothing is impossible. So 2027, I'm still trying to get a few views and people's opinions here and there.
Okay.
So I believe before the end of 2025,
Utakuwa umetupatia
nitakuwa nimewapea mwelekeo.
Utasimama Mombasa au utarudi home? Now since you're Otieno.
You know, I'm not so much into tribalistic politics.
Okay.
So I can stand anywhere.
Okay.
I don't have to basically go and vie for a position back at home just because I'm Otieno. I can as well stay in Mombasa and vie for a position here in Mombasa.
Okay.
How many Luos are in Mombasa who are serving in government positions? So many of them.
Okay.
So tribalism is not my thing. I believe you can serve in whatever capacity. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tribe. So long as you have the capacity and you're able to serve the people. That's it.
Okay, asante sana. Tumeshukuru sana. At least it was the first part. Ilikuwa tu ile at least so that our audience can get to know you more. Yes. But for our audience, keep tweeting at Daniel Kihoro at Dove Podcast, and also you can comment through 223366, or also you can follow us on all our social media handles. That is Dove Podcast, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Our topic of today, I want us now to dive into our today's topic, and we are going to discuss about the statement made by the head of state, President William Ruto. I was trying to look on how the arms of government are working. Remember, we have three forms of government:
Yes.
the legislature, executive, and judiciary. The legislature is led by the speaker. We have the executive by the president.
Yes.
And we have the judiciary led by the Mother Koome. She was saying the other day that there is no independence in judiciary. The president also make a remarks saying that there are some member of parliament and also in Senate that they are corrupt. And also, those members, including, I'll just mention one of the member, the Suna West MP, Peter Masara. He said that the president has to mention those people who are corrupt. Do you think that this is a game? Or it is something that those people are fighting against themselves? Because we remember we have the three forms of government, and both of them, they have to coordinate for the success of good governance.
Kihoro, let me tell you one thing. Kenyan politics is very shaky, and it's very hard for you to tell what is going to be the next move. This is something that has been happening from way back.
Sure.
Because if you look at all these people who are in the current government,
Sure.
all these are people who grew up from the KANU government way back in the 1990s. Somebody like William Ruto. William Ruto has served in KANU. If you look at people like Kalonzo.
Sure.
So all this is I wouldn't say it's a game, because it's something that is happening. And when President William Ruto said that there are people who are taking money, let me tell you one thing. Do you know, for any politician in the political space, if there's a house that you really need to befriend, is the parliament. All the bills are passed by parliament. True or false?
True.
When Raila was trying to bring mambo na referendum, it had to be passed by the parliament first.
Okay, Mr. Duncan.
Sijui kama unanielewa.
If I okay,
Now,
I want to try to get you very well. Do you want to say? Are you trying to say that the president should not now fight corruption now because he must be in good terms with the member of parliament, even if they are corrupt?
This is where I was telling you.
Yes.
This is not a game, but it's something that is happening in the actual sense. President Ruto has been doing this. It's not the first time it's happening. The only thing that is bringing up this issue is because of you are not complying with what I wanted. That is just it. Mimi nikikuja nikuambie bana, I want to give you 200 shillings. I want you to go to Nyali. And you end up not going to Nyali. I'll give you a very funny example. Kuna hii story ya watu kukula fare na nini.
Yeah, sure.
I think you've heard of that. When I send you fare to come to my place and you fail to come, how do you think I'll feel?
Very bad.
That is the same thing that is happening. So President William Ruto, kuna mahali alisema there is a group of people who dished out 150 million Kenya shillings.
Yes.
So he is the same person who is bringing up all these issues on giving out money, yet he is also involved in the same game. How much money has he given out? So when we want accountability from his side, he doesn't want to give us accountability. Yet he is the same person who wants accountability from the members of parliament who are receiving bribes from different people, including the governors. For anything to be passed by the parliament. For example, there's a time some governor wanted to be impeached.
Yes.
Si ni ukweli?
Yeah, sure.
And I understand that this governor dished out a lot of money. And from what he wished, it came to manifest. It didn't go through the way every other person wanted this to go through.
Yes.
So this has been the game from way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you, do you feel that is it a game on graft? Or are these people really doing what is right? Like, for example, I was listening to former Cabinet Secretary for Trade, Moses Kuria. He was saying that they were given each 100 shillings to remove the former. In fact, he's a CS now for health.
Yes.
Eden Duale from being the majority leader that time. So I want to understand, is this thing really happens even before? Ama ni kitu yenye tuseme during the President Ruto's time ndio ni kitu imekuwa happen? And if yes, how we as Kenyans are we going to change this momentum so that at least we can remember you're an advocate and you want good governance.
Yes.
Now as an advocate, which strategies and ways have you put across to ensure that there's a good governance on things like corruption in Kenya?
But the Kenyan politics, the biggest thing that is eating the Kenyan politics is corruption. And corruption started way back, even before Ruto's government. Me personally, I'd say this. I don't have any problem with William Samoei Ruto.
Okay.
Because he's only trying to do things that are going to give him that name while he is in government.
Mm-hmm.
Matiang'i was saying,
Yes.
for us to fight corruption,
Yes.
and he even told us once he takes over that position as the president of the Republic of Kenya, he was going to arrest William Samoei Ruto.
That is Matiang'i.
Yes.
Yes. That.
Let me ask you one question.
Yes.
Is arresting William Samoei Ruto going to do away with corruption cases in Kenya?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to do away with corruption?
It might, maybe, according to Matiang'i.
We forget Uhuru Kenyatta, who was also in the same position as
President William Ruto.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are doing away with William Samoei Ruto. We forget the previous regime. And the previous regime, we realize when Ruto came into office,
Yes.
the Kenyan economy was totally in a mess. So he's only trying to manage everything that was messy. And as we speak, I'd say he's doing he's doing a good job because he's been able to manage everything as compared to the position he found the Kenyan economy. Kenyan economy is totally dilapidated. So there is a lot that needs to be done. Yeah.
Okay, tukimalizia hiyo topic, still on the same discussion. President Ruto said that although ushaongelelea already, but nataka sasa we clarify vizuri. He said that he asks them, have you received the money? So according to my understanding, na feel alikuwa anajua kuna pesa fulani inapeana mahali. Do you feel that Ruto ana participate kwa hiyo pesa yenye unaongelelea?
Of course he is. He's actually the biggest participator in this game.
So he is contradicting himself.
He's definitely contradicting himself.
Oh.
Because when two people who know what they need and what they want in life come together, they will definitely have contradictions here and there. Wajanja wawili wakipatana, there can never be peace. So the Kenyan MPs have come to a point, they've realized they are being used.
Yes.
And all these policies that have been passed in parliament, zimekuwa zikipitishwa because of Ruto.
Yes.
Not for the Kenyan people.
Yes.
All the policies tunapitisha kwa sababu Ruto amefanya nini? Ruto ametupea pesa. Including even the Gen Z bill hii ikisema any Gen Z who is found protesting anashikwa na anapigwa fine ya 100,000. It was passed because of Ruto said it must be passed. And that is what is all happening as we speak. So Ruto is the main participator in this game. He knows everything that is happening. And I'll tell you one thing for a fact. He's only trying to find a way to salvage himself in the post-2032 elections. We are now talking of 2027.
What do you mean? What do you mean by saying 2032 election?
Post-2032,
Okay.
which is 2027 now.
Yes.
Yeah. He's trying to find a way in which he can salvage himself and prepare himself for the 2027 elections.
But
And there's one thing I want to bring to closure to you.
Sure.
The biggest mistake William Samoei Ruto ever did was impeaching Gachagua. That's the biggest mistake he ever did. Because once he impeached Gachagua, this is something that happened because he said it, and it must be done. And that is why you see somebody like Gachagua has so much bitterness with
President Ruto.
with his former boss, who is now the current president of the Republic of Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah. And once Gachagua was impeached, we now have this the broad-based government.
Talking of President Ruto impeaching Gachagua, is President Ruto the one who impeached Gachagua or the members of parliament?
The members of parliament are just curtains behind everything that is happening.
Oh.
All these things are being said and ordered by William Samoei Ruto. This is a fact and it's true. Anything that is being passed in parliament by the MPs, William Samoei Ruto has an impact in everything that is happening. It all rails down to cooperation and bribes and corruption and everything. And that is why you realize the money that was previously dished out, the orders he gave out didn't go through.
Okay.
And that is why you now see he's very bitter. There's a statement that Kimani Ichung'wah said previously.
Yes.
And when you look at Kimani Ichung'wah, this is somebody who is has not been so much in the game, in politics.
Yeah, sure. Not even in politics, that
And,
in leadership.
He recently bought some hotel, close to 138 million Kenya shillings.
Yes.
If I ask you, what is the salary of Kimani Ichung'wah?
800,000.
100.
That is a, okay.
Now,
it's a net salary.
look at the difference of his salary and the hotel he bought at 138 million Kenya shillings.
Sure.
And William Samoei Ruto even asked him, where did you get such money to buy this hotel?
But he's still a business person. Kimani Ichung'wah
It
is a
doesn't
business-
matter.
You know, he's not even depending only on salary. You must be aware of that. He's a business person in Nairobi. He's doing
The same way, the same question you're asking and the same notion you're giving me, I'll also tell you,
Yes.
William Samoei Ruto is also a businessman.
Yes.
But look at all the things he's doing. When you do a sum up of all these business logistics and finance theatrics and everything, the math is not adding up. So everything is based on 2027 as we speak now. And I'll tell you one thing, before 2027, a lot is going to happen.
Okay.
Can I tell you, before 2027, a lot of people are going to resign?
Oh,
Yes.
a lot of people are going to resign before 2027.
Just a few months to 2027
2027.
elections,
Okay.
you'll hear
Who are
somebody
those
like
people who are going to resign?
you'll
Are
hear
those-
somebody
are you
like-
talking about those people, the big fish?
you'll hear somebody like CS Joho
will resign.
will resign.
Ah.
And just as he normally does it, Raila Amolo Odinga is a political guru and he knows how to do his things.
He's a political animal.
And you'll hear him say, I have a press briefing at 3 p.m. And just a few hours before 3 p.m., he will postpone the press briefing to 6 p.m. And in between utasikia tena mwingine ameresign.
Let me prepare my
That is how
audience.
unasikia anasema
Remember,
tumeua simba.
remember the podcast audience, the opinion, it is his. It's not anything related to to our
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
But maybe let's wait until that time. I want us now to switch gear and to discuss another thing about the UDA ODM deal. I remember the memorandum of understanding, the MOU between
Yes.
Ruto and Raila Odinga, and they had different agendas. I want you to get the fact agendas here. Number one is the implementation of national dialogue. Number two was about the inclusivity in public life. They had to strengthen the devolution, also youth empowerment, and national debt management. There's so many agenda, but I want us to be very specific to some of them because are the one that are dealing with Mama Mboga there and the border. What's your take on that? Do you feel that MOU is working between Ruto and or UDA and ODM?
This MOU is not working. And the reason as to why I'm saying this MOU is not working is because when you look at, there's a statement that the CS recently said.
Yes.
There's a loan that was paid recently. I
Yes.
think it was about 165 billion that was paid. But we are paying debts that we don't see where the money went to. So this money ends up in people's pockets. And we as the Kenyans, the taxpayers, we are the ones who are paying this money. We need to ask ourselves, hii pesa inaenda wapi? When you go out there and ask for a loan, is this loan doing the purpose that it's supposed to do?
Okay.
That is the first thing we're supposed to ask ourselves.
Yes.
And when the Kenya Kwanza, when they were doing their campaigns, they were so much focused on the youth, the Mama Mboga, vijana wa pikipiki, and so much. But as we speak now, there's nothing they are doing for these people. The main thing they were supposed to do was to champion for these people that they gave the promises, wakisema kwamba vijana watapewa kazi, Mama Mboga atapewa support na empowerment and everything. So these are the things we need to do.
I just want to cut you short, Mr. Duncan, and I want to give you facts. I've said that one of the agenda in that memorandum was implementation of national dialogue.
Yes.
On 18th of August, 2 days before Fikeleo,
Yes.
the ODM and UDA members of parliament, they held their first meeting and dialogue discussion.
Yes.
And yet, you are saying that the MOU, it's not working. Number two, I want to talk about the strengthening of the devolution. Remember, President Ruto, juzi tu, 3 days I think now,
Yes.
amekuwa, is it Siaya County? For Homa Bay,
Homa
for
Bay.
Governor Gladys
Homa
Wanga.
Bay.
Yes. He was there dealing with the renewal of the 9th devolution in Kenya. Look at Chan. Chan is things in sports. It's among the things that we are talking about, the youth empowerment.
Yes.
So how do you convince us that the MOU is not working and yet we are seeing the fruit of it?
Let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Does Chan bring empowerment to the youth?
It's okay. It brings them together. Everybody today, they are in unity. They are watching Chan.
Is unity empowerment?
It's empowering those people because talent is one of the basic in Kenya.
When we are now talking of talent,
Yes.
we need to look at numbers. Politics and empowerment is all about numbers.
How many people are selling fruit outside there? Hiyo uwanja inafanyikia kutumika Chan. Is that not going to, okay, is that not empowering those people who are there?
Let me tell you one thing. When I come to your door and sell fruits for 7 days,
Yes.
and after the 7 days, I no longer have the space to sell fruits at your doorstep.
What do you understand by the meaning? Okay, how can you define empowerment according to your understanding?
Empowerment is you enable somebody to have that livelihood
Okay.
in the space of his means for a longer period without fully depending on somebody else.
Did you hear President Ruto saying that in case those people, they'll perform the way he's thinking, he'll give them affordable housing? Is affordable housing not going to change the life of those people?
When you've mentioned the issue of affordable housing, I've always been against this issue of affordable housing. Ask me why. Number one, when we look at the spaces where these houses are being built, zinatengenezwa kwa mashamba za kina nani?
Serikali.
Na shamba ya serikali ni ya nani?
Serikali bado.
Shamba ya serikali ni ya wananchi wa Kenya. We are the government. So these acres and pieces of land are ours.
But it is helping.
And
it is helping the same citizen.
Let me just take you through as to why I'm not in for the affordable housing thing.
Okay.
President Ruto alikuwa anasema he wants to bring the affordable housing to do, his major focus was to support wale ambao hawajiwezi.
Yes, and to create job opportunities.
To create job opportunities
and
also to do away with the slums and everything.
Sure.
Which
it is true.
A house I'll give you a good example. A house in Kibera is roughly 2,500 Kenya shillings a month.
Yes.
This person hana mambo ya kulipa mambo ya maji kila mwezi, sijui stima amefanya nini. He doesn't need to buy tissue paper and everything. This is the slum life. And then now you come and tell me you want to give this person a house that is going to pay 4,900 shillings a month. Na haujampea kazi. Is it going to add up? I was used and very comfortable to paying 2,500 Kenya shillings a month. Now you want to give me a house that I'm supposed to pay 4,900 Kenya shillings a month without empowering me to know how I'm going to get the difference of this money. And this is what is going to happen. This person is only able to pay the first installment once kwa sababu anataka kuingia kwa ile nyumba. Because initially amekuwa akilipa landlord on installments. Akipata 500 analipia, anatumia landlord. So when he does a payment of 500 Kenya shillings 5 times, he's done with his monthly bill.
Okay.
So what this person is going to do, atapewa nyumba, the slums where he used to live will remain vacant. So when he steps into this house, where he's now supposed to pay 4,900 Kenya shillings,
yes,
it will get to a point atalemewa kuilipa. And what will happen? He will look for somebody who is able to pay for that house and re-rent as a broker. And once he re-rents this as a broker, his only option will to go back to where he was used to.
Yes.
And this will bring more slums. So you cannot empower me by giving me a house that is going to make me force myself to pay more money without empowering me.
Okay.
So this issue of affordable housing, to me, it's not adding up.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Naambiwa na mwelekezi wangu Athman Mwinyi ya kwamba hatuna muda, lakini nataka turudi na nataka nikirejea after nimesha recognize our sponsor. Tutakuja tuzungumzie Chan in 2 minutes, then we end up the conversation. For our sponsor tunashukuru sana. Kama wewe unajua wewe ni mkazi, unakaa maeneo ya Mombasa au unakaa maeneo yote nchini na labda uko na mtoto wa shule ya sekondari au shule ya msingi na ungetaka mtoto wako apate malezi mazuri ama apate elimu nzuri, sisi kama Imam Shafi na Bahari Schools tunakupatia a good education. We say that in Imam Shafi we deliver quality only, na tunadeal na watoto wa Kiislamu na pia watoto wa Kikristo. So kama unataka mengi zaidi tutaweka namba hapo chini ili tuhakikisha kwamba unaleta mtoto wako. Kumbuka ni siku chache zimebaki ili tuweze kufungua, so book mapema alafu ili uweze kujua mengi zaidi. Unajua lazima pia lazima pia tumention our sponsors kwa sababu hao ndio wanafanya hii show yetu iendelee kupika. Tukimalizia na mazungumzo ya siku ya leo, nataka tuzungumzie Chan. Chan imefanya vipi, imeleta uwiano, na pia do you think that Chan has shaped is it going to shape the political landscape of Kenya? Is it going to give somebody like Ruto away for him to retain his presidency 2027, or is it going to help the opposition to strategize on their way to remove President Ruto, according to them, 2027? Your take on that?
Chan is just a temporary thing. And once Chan is done, we'll definitely go back to where we are. That is my take. William Samoei Ruto should have looked for something that would be long-term, that would give him enough time to do all his calculations and know his next move. Because when you speak of Chan, Chan is only, I think in the next few months it's going to be done. The question is, what next after Chan?
Oh,
What next after Chan?
matokeo.
Matukio ya baada ya Chan. As we speak, he has the youth at hand. He has been able to mobilize the youth in the name of Chan and football and supporting sports and everything. But in the process as well, there's a lot of things that is also emerging from this Chan issue.
Okay.
A lot of Kenyans are asking themselves, the money that is being dished out to Harambee Stars, where is this money coming from? Is it money that was allocated by the national government? Hii pesa inatoka wapi?
Sure.
We need to know, where is this money coming from?
Okay.
It's very sad when a lot of money is being dished out
Okay.
to Harambee Stars. Yet,
I want to cut
yet
you.
before you just cut me short.
Yes.
Yet, there's a hospital somewhere that money was allocated for by the national government. Lakini hiyo pesa haijafika kwa hayo hospitali.
I thought you're an advocate for youth. We have something called wizara ya michezo.
Yes.
Sindio? Vizuri kabisa, unajua tuko na inalidiwa na somebody called Salim Mvurya.
I know.
Pia we are the host of Chan, kumbuka,
Yes.
Kenya. So kuna pesa zinalipiwa tickets na nini zinaingia, but also we have the allocation for sports kama ministry now, Ministry of Sports and Entertainment. Ukiuliza hizo pesa zinatoka wapi, what do you mean, Mr. Duncan?
Let me tell you one thing. Do you know it's all about theatric games and things that have been made just to make us see the government is doing its job. Before, we never had this thing happen. It has started happening when Chan came into realization. So it needs to be something consistent. That is the only way we can bring about empowerment. The issue of politicians bringing unga to Mama Mboga and people just before elections is not empowerment. You are simply buying my vote by giving me a small token just to vote you in. But what happens once you're voted in? You forget the mandate and the things that you're supposed to do as a Kenyan politician.
Okay. Wacha mimi niseme shukran sana. I know we have a lot of things that we need to discuss. I will call you another day so that at least wale tumeachia tu leo tutaendelezea hapo. But for now nitauliwa na kina director wangu wananiambia kwamba hatuna muda. Ila tunashukuru sana kwa wewe kuwepo hapa, Mr. Duncan Otieno, an advocate and also a political analyst Mombasa. I'll just give you that seconds to say your parting shot.
You've actually cut me short because
time.
I had a lot. I had a lot to say.
I
because,
know that. That's why I've said that I will organize for another one, because I know we have a lot of things that we need still to discuss.
Yes.
But because of today, kindly request nisamehe.
No worries. There's always another day.
Sure.
So me, I don't have much to say.
Yes.
The main thing that I'm actually trying to advocate for is let the people in government serve their people the way they're supposed to serve their people. Because the political space we are in right now is very shaky. And I really don't like the direction we're headed to as Kenyans, because as we speak right now, when you look at the parliament, the members of parliament, these are the people who hold the Kenyan politics at hand. And the moment the president, who is in the executive, is in not good terms with the MPs, then you are at a very hot spot.
Yes.
So these are things that I believe the government can do something about, because we really need to forge ahead. There's a lot that is before us. We have Vision 2030. We have a lot of projects that are going on, and we need to put politics aside and just let them do their work. 2027 is coming, and I don't want to prophesy anything, because wanasemanga, you should always try as much as you can.
Yes.
And wish the best for your country.
Okay.
And that is what I'm trying to do. So I wish Kenya well.
Asante sana. Tumekusikiza na tunakushukuru sana, na pia tunakutakia kila laheri kwa safari yako ya kisiasa. Unajua siasa ni ngumu, lakini wanasema kila kitu kina hatua. Kwa hivyo jinsi unavyobidi kupigania taifa la Kenya, kuna siku moja ambapo kwa kweli utaweza kulipo. Wanasema malipo ni hapa hapa duniani, Duncan.
Kweli.
Haya, shukran sana, and thank you so much our viewers for being with us since we started the show until now. But my special thanks to our director, Ayanle Mohammed, who is have been of great help and support for this show. Also for our sponsors, I'm talking about the Imam Shafi and also the Bahari Schools. Thank you so much. Asante sana kwa kuendelea ku make sure kila kitu kinafanyika. Also I'll talk about the head of production, Mwinyi Athmani. Asante sana kwa kuhakikisha everything has been good. Our producer Musa Saro, thank you so much. Logistics and makeup, Jennifer Kadu, and also the head of photography, Mahir. Asanteni sana. Until next time, I was your host, Daniel Kihoro. Kwaherini, asanteni sana.
This is Dove Podcast, crafting stories, building brands.